Welcome to Gluten-Free Cooking Series by an accountant, not a chef. So it's for everyday people. Let's get started. Try and help you guys with some gluten-free menus for the everyday person, because everyone keeps asking me what are some good healthy meals for gluten-free. And I'm going to start with chicken salad. We do this all the time. So I've got 2 chicken breasts with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. I'm going to have 2.5 carrots, 2 celery, and a purple onion. I often use sweet onion, but we only have purple onion, and some grapes. So, you ready? And just chop everything up into bite-sized pieces. Didn't I have 2.5 carrots? Where did my other carrot go? I'm sure it's in here. This is a trick Rachel Ray taught me. You put your knife down and then you just go chop, chop, chop.
I think you have to say the words chop, chop, chop too.
Oh, okay. And Terry taught me I have to say chop, 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 chop. So you get your carrots to a bite size thing by holding your knife down and saying chop, chop, chop. Then you scoop them into your bowl. Meal. Okay, I don't like a lot of onion, so I'm only going to use half of this. You guys can use as much onion as you want. Terry probably wants me to put more onion in this, but I'm making it and he's not. I gotta make sure that I'm actually in this video. And then here we go. Chop, 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 chop. I don't know if the chop, chop, chop works, but the Rachel Ray method is really nice. I love her method of chopping. And then you don't slice your fingers off, because Rachel Ray's brilliant. See, that's plenty of onion to me. I don't need a whole onion. So I guess it's 1/4 of an onion because it was a half of a half. And in math, that's 1/4. Okay, scoop that up, put it in the bowl. And then 2 celeries. And once again, we do the chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop. I better look at what I'm doing so I don't lose a finger. You're supposed to keep your knuckles in, but I can't cut like that. Rachel's method with Terry's add-on. Chop, chop, chop. You enjoying this? Okay. Scoop in the bowl. In the bowl you go. And I don't think chicken salad is chicken salad if you don't add grapes. So if you can add whatever you want. We didn't have grapes one time. We used blueberries and it was actually really good. Terry didn't think it was going to be, but he actually enjoyed it. So I chop up, and you just chop up whatever you like, how many ever you like. I don't measure anything. Never have, never will. And I don't put them in whole because I like everything to be bite-sized. So I either cut them in halves, or if they're big, I cut them into quarters. But mostly I just cut them in halves and throw them in. And unlike onion, I think you can have plenty of grapes. Grapes will never hurt anything. Onions will. No one will want to be around you if you put too many onions in. Just because you can't have too many grapes. I'm going to add some more. Chop, 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 chop. Grapes don't chop, chop, chop as well like that. So I'm just going to leave them like that. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's just a bowl full of all the ingredients. You just get a wooden spoon and stir this all up. Just mix it a little bit so that you can see it. And then I add avocado oil mayonnaise from either Chosen or Primal or Primary Kitchen. Supposedly it's a healthier mayonnaise. I don't know. Have to just use what we have here because we don't have a lot. then you just mix that together. Oops, it's trying to escape. Probably because it's so far away. Let me pull it a little closer and mix it together. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a little more mayonnaise, I think. Let's see. See, I'm not a big mayonnaise fan either, so I'm okay with less mayonnaise. I could eat it without the mayonnaise altogether. And I just cook and talk to myself. I'm used to talking to myself. I'm a good listener. I don't like the mayonnaise on my hand. Like I said, I'm not a big mayonnaise fan. So there's the mixed up. And the last thing I do, most amazing ever salt and pepper shakers. If you visit my house, you probably went home and bought your own of these because they're just amazing. Self-grinding salt and pepper shakers. Oh, and they light up. I don't know why they light up, but it works. And again, I don't measure. I just... And then we mixy, mixy, mixy. It's all ready. You want some, Terry?
Is that the official term for it? Mixy, mixy, mixy?
Mixy, mixy, mixy. Yes, it is. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Okay. You want some? I'll plate you up some.
Yeah, I do.
Terry wants some. Pour out a bowl. It's the last one. Terry gets the last bowl. Gluten-free chicken salad. I almost lost it. Gluten-free chicken salad for you. Want a fork too?